We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
You know we've been working, yeah, we've been working, yeah, we've been. Last night I took my pen and my pencil and took a trip out the universe. It's sweeter than cinnamon.
Yes, indeed. It is time for another break, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for us to gather yet again for another break room. And welcome back to the Grind It Back podcast. I'm your host, Aisha Insa, and I want to thank you all so much for supporting my channel, subscribing, liking, sharing, but also following me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Rooted with Aisha. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me because this is an important time in our lives that we are authentic, transparent, and having real discussions. Because that's why I wanted to create this space on my channel where we can have our moment. We can have our, chill moments, but we can also still be serious when serious subject matters are at hand. But if you haven't catched my last other reactions, please go ahead and catch them so that way you're able to get caught up. But also, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do that. Subscribe, so that way you don't miss any video that's published. And share so that way you can let the YouTube multiverse know that you find value in the content that is being shared, published, and broadcasted. And most importantly speaking, please go ahead and also follow me on all social media platforms, Rooted with Aisha on Twitter, X, and TikTok, most importantly. But also, please go ahead and also follow the Grind It Back podcast on Spotify and all other streaming platforms. And also, please follow us on Substack, Rooted Productions, and the Grind It Back podcast on Substack. And I'll be including all of these links in the description box, so just know that you don't have to memorize them all. Do not memorize them all because it's a lot that we're trying to memorize on a daily basis. So I'm not even going to hold you with that. But today we are going to be doing another reaction because this landed on my desk because I love to watch me some movies and I also love a good entertainment. But this one was different because it also has our girl Octavia Spencer, and I was very intrigued. Like, it has everything that you would need and want in a movie. And this is also going to be on Amazon Prime, and it's going to premiere July 15th. So I'm happy that we're catching this on time. So let's go ahead and get into it because this is called Ride or Die. And it said that some friendships are bulletproof. So we'll see about this because we've seen Octavia in some action films, but this is different. Like, this is giving Ocean's 11 or whatever Oceans that had the women in it. But it's giving that action film element. And Octavia, you can literally put her in anything. Like, we all know her from Minnie. I'm not going to put the clip in here. I don't want to be demonetized or I don't want to be demonetized before I can even reach that level. And I don't want to be banned. But we all know her from Spider-Man, the one when she told Peter Parker at the time to, may God be with him, when he was trying to be a wrestler to earn money for Mary Jane. And then in in Hidden Figures, she's played in so many movies I can't even count. But let's get into this reaction, then I'm going to come back to you with some more. Let's see.
Since the day we met,
You okay?
I knew we would be best friends. Judith, there is a terrible haircut. Whose is it? You'll see it, but just don't look at it. I found it so moving. So bad! Here's to new adventures. Yeah. I still have my gloves. Oh my God! Why are they shooting at us? Why do you have a gun? Take the wheel.
What the hell?
Deb, I'm an assassin. I kill terrible people.
For money.
Well, if I did it for free, I'd be a serial killer.
Who are these people?
Your husband stole millions from the mob. Now they're after you. Please just trust me.
Trust you.
You guys are bringing really bad vibes.
These passports look so real. Oh my god, it's British. Can you do a British accent? Hello, Governor. Would you like a spot of tea?
Probably
Don't
less
speak,
is
I reckon.
more. These aren't small-time thugs.
I can protect myself.
Fuck yeah! She's the most important thing in the world to me.
Make a choice. Your friend or this organization.
We're going to steal your car.
So sorry, sir.
What are you doing? We have to get off now. You mean get off? You mean done? You can do this. I just jumped from a moving train and I'm alive. He's alive. Oh.
Wait a minute. Well, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. It said a new series. I can get into it. Anything Octavia and then Hannah Waddington. If I said her last name wrong, please forgive me. But I actually enjoyed it. I really did. I love, yes, Dua Lipa, but I also loved the concept, the story. It was giving heads of state with John Cena and Idris Elba and Priyanka Chopra, where, except they weren't heads of state. But I love that they have an element of humor. I love that it has elements of guns being shot, but it also has the element of that good old action film or series, well, film really, that you enjoyed, but they stopped making them because everything is now, you know, science fiction or supernatural in some elements, or make a wish and someone is obsessed with you. I mean, I have nothing against the obsession. Did I watch it? No. Do I want to watch it? No. I've heard too many stories about people watching it. I just don't have time because you careful what you wish for. If you wish for me to be obsessed with you, well then come on. What do you expect? But back to Ride or Die. I love it. It gives you every single element that you want in a movie, but if it's a show, I like getting things in small doses. Keep this in mind. Some things don't need to necessarily be in a whole movie. Some things need to be gradually, let me take it in, let me make sure that my heart can take it. But I love that it's giving you a moment to really absorb the information, get the information in small doses, and also see how we can create more shows and series that has women leading it and them just, killing guys. But in a way that is comedic, but it also just shows friendship. Because ultimately speaking, I love the casting. They did great. And if they can do one where it's two black women and or if it's all women of color, that'll be even better as well. But I just hope that this is the start of a trend of more films and movies that are starring more women, more also women of color, but also just creating more opportunities and even new names because I'm nothing against Octavia and I'm nothing against Hannah Waddington. I would honestly say that I love shows and I love the collaborations, but we need new actors and actresses because when Octavia and Hannah Waddington is not doing their thing anymore, we need new actors and actresses that are able to do the job, that are given the chance to do the job, but that are also given the opportunity to really prove themselves on a film and theatrical and action level, because you never know what someone's gonna do unless you give them a job and or unless you give them opportunity. So I would say all of this to say this is a good watch. July 15th, mark the calendar. If you don't have Amazon Prime, get it. If you use Amazon Prime for your orders, then you can definitely, you know, see what you can do in watching this because I love the concept. I love that it gives you a unassuming of like an I Spy in some ways, where, or in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like you go on a regular job but they don't know that you really kill guys during the night or kill people during the day. So it gives you an element of, you never know what your friend is really doing. They say they work and oh, they live a lavish lifestyle, but you don't know what they're doing. And Octavia doing the British accent, girl. But hello, Governor. Like, how are you, darling? Martin, how are you, darling? My British accent is not like all the way, but if I had to for survival, oh, listen, I'm Cheerio. I would be Cheerioing it all over the place. So this is a good watch. This is a good watch. Let me know what you think in the comments and if you're going to give this a go because listen, we are stressed out and overwhelmed because there's not even the job that's stressing us in some elements. It's life and certain circumstances that we put ourselves in and some circumstances that are dumping on us. And also the news doesn't help politically. A lot of things is not right. And also just trying to navigate through how that looks and how that feels. So just know that we are all in this together in a lot of elements. But if we don't start thinking that way, then we're just going to be a bunch of individualistic individuals trying to live in society, and there's no progression forward. So I hope that you all enjoyed this because I did. And I'm so excited because we are going to be reacting to some more because, and also having our whole spiritual experience. And the most important thing is we also need to really prepare ourselves for how we cope when things get rough and when things get really extra stressful and just supporting ourselves as we navigate through it all. So, as we do our thing, let's keep doing our thing to the best of our abilities, but also let's take care of ourselves, check in on others, and make sure that we are being good stewards with the time we have. In Jesus' name. We're going to let the church say amen. But you all take care. Stay safe and stay blessed. And we've been working, y'all. I'm going to let Chloe read y'all your Miranda rights. And I'll see y'all at another reaction. Bye.
Girl, nothing. Sitting up here watching TV.
Ah, where your sorry husband at?
What?
Where your sorry husband at?